Thank you guys for watching this crazy video. I hope you haven't given up on me. But honestly, this is the process. This is what happens when you are starting over. You're starting fresh. This is reality. This is what you're not gonna be like. Oh, okay, bam, bam, bam. Hey, what's up, budget besties? In this video, we are going to be closing out my bi-weekly paycheck budget that I did receive 2 weeks ago, which was the last paycheck that I received in the month of May. So let's get into it, y'all, because your girl is negative in her account. All right, so this is the page where our budget is. We did do a 1 week check-in, and I know you guys heard me say I was negative in the account, and we're gonna see why. Negative in my bill account, and we had said that there was going to be a leftover of $70.31, but there was something that I didn't budget for that I was supposed to take out of my savings, but I didn't. So let's just go ahead and get into it. So I'm going to be using the red pen for anything that I went over budget or didn't budget for. And then I'm going to be using the green pen for anything that we came under budget, and then black pen for anything that, hold on, I got my bank account open, which is sign me out, it's okay. And then black pen for anything that we came in solid on. So I'm going to say that we started with the inflow of $1,318.61. Okay, and we already, in our 1 week check-in, we did identify some of the bills that were already taken out. So I'm just going to skip all the way down to ADT. Now my ADT comes out separately. The ADT comes out as two charges. So one charge is $12.15 and one is $68.52. So I want to calculate that to make sure that I had the correct amount. So it's $12.15 plus $68.52, so $80.67, and let me make sure that that's correct. So $12.15 plus $68.52, so the total is actually $80.67. So I definitely was over budget there. What I need to do is separate them the way that they are actually charged, and that's how they are charged. I want everything to match exactly how it comes out. This is auto pay out of my account, and then internet and cable. Let's make sure that that was correct. So my Spectrum bill, $152.62, and that's gonna be in black. And everything else was already accounted for. So let's go ahead and calculate everything and see how we ended with our bills.
99 plus 118.60 plus 49.96 plus 75 plus 285.90 plus 10.37 plus 80.67 plus 152.62 plus 48.58
equals 836.69. So even though we came in, well, we did come in significantly under budget with the Capital One. So this is 836.69. So now let's see what the leftover would have been. So
1318.61 minus 836.69. So
that's 481.92. Okay. So it says that the actual here is 481.92. So for groceries, I did take out $100 for groceries. I did take out $20 for toiletries, and I did take out $15 for household, and then I did take out $45 for hair. Now, what I did not budget for, and I have that in my notes here, there are some things that I did not budget for. So these are the unbudgeted items. So there was a bill that actually did come out today, and that bill, this bill, the Microsoft Office bill, is a bill that caused me to go negative in my account. So I actually need to put that here because it's a bill. So I'm gonna need my whiteout. I do pay for Microsoft Office, and I pay $6.99 a month. Eventually, I'm just gonna buy Microsoft Office and not pay for it monthly. I don't even know why I did that. I guess I just, you know, I don't know. I don't know why I did that. So today is the 12th, no, what's today? The 8th. So this was not, I probably should have put that in red because I did not budget for this at all. I'm just gonna go over it. So that was $6.99, and I didn't budget for it, or you know, let me get my white out because I'm missing all of you guys. So actually this needs to be a 0 because I didn't budget for it. And $6.99 is what came out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take $836.69, and then I'm gonna add $6.99, and that's $843.68. It's good to have white out. I'm always making a mistake. We still came in under budget, but that's $843.68, and then the leftover is going to be a different amount.
So it's going to be 1318.61, and then we are going to subtract 843.68. We got
$474.93. $474.93. Now, also unbudgeted gasoline. I need to calculate how much the gas is that I had. I had calculated it last video, but I think I threw the paper away. I don't know where it is. But before we get to gas, I had purchased some Fashion Nova, and I needed to return the items because they did not fit, and you have to pay for your return for it to go back to them. So the return label. So the first one was $7.99, and then the second one was $3.99. And that's one reason why I don't like shopping at Fashion Nova. But then I've been shopping with them for so long, you know. But I do want to transition and start buying pieces from other places because the quality is better. Some of the things that I have, the quality is really good. I've had the stuff for a long time, but there's some stuff where it's just, you know, you wear it a couple times and it's pretty much done. I need to calculate how much money I spent in gas. So give me a second while I get all that. All right, so the total amount that I paid for gas was $137.25. So let me take this out. So I'm gonna put here gasoline, and it was $137.25. And I don't think that I had any other unbudgeted items here. So let's calculate this. So we have
100 plus 20 plus 15 plus 45 plus $7.99 plus $3.99 plus $137.25.
And that's $329.23. So let's take $474.93 minus 329. Whoops. 474.93 minus 329.23, and that's 145.70. Something's off here because I need to make sure that I have everything accounted for, because for the giveaway I only took out $5 and I only took out $20, so really I should have over $100 left, but the math is not mathing. So let me take a look in my actual bank account really quick and see what's off. All right, you guys, so I have just sat here and look at all the stuff that's now on the paper. Okay, so the numbers still didn't come out right. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, the numbers still didn't come out right. It has me only negative $3.62 because the inflow amount was incorrect, because what was happening was as I was getting paid, I still had money in the account that I didn't account for, or I had things that was coming out. This is the reason why I have now separated my bill money from just any other money that I'm using, with the exception of gas. So for example, this Fashion Nova purchase here, that as I was looking in the account, I thought that this came out on the last paycheck, but it didn't. And I didn't do a closeout on the last paycheck, I don't think. Or did I? I don't know. But anyway, this didn't come out on the last one, and it came out on this one. And so remembering that sometimes we make transactions, but they don't come out until days later, which really messes us up. So that's why I made the decision to separate that. So now I have a spending account and then I have a bills account only. But I guess this is the residuals of everything that was happening. So right now, especially with my no spend challenge, I haven't spent anything, because this was done before, what month are we in? This was done before June. This was done in May. But remember, I do the paycheck budget, so it was done in May, but you know, so yeah. So my Apple Card, which I'm really shocked that I didn't put it on here because it's a bill. Trash, I paid my trash. Sirius XM came out, and then Netflix came out. So all of these things came out, and I'm just not even gonna do the numbers. That is just, you know, because as you can see, it's still not correct. It's saying I'm only negative 362, but in reality I was negative $6.28 here. So I did account all these check marks, identify everything that actually came out of my account, and it was everything. And these are, you know, I took out $185, which was the giveaway there, and then the $20 for the emergency savings. So I'm not sure why the math is not mathing, but I'm trying to rack my brain, and all I know is that my bank account, when I look from my paycheck, from when it said that I got paid, I looked at the balance and I did all the math, but the math ain't mathing. So, you know, sometimes on some bank accounts, it'll have like an arrow, because I think mine's, let me see, mine's has a, like, you can click on the actual balance, and sometimes that balance is different from the balance that you see in the amount. I had learned that years back, but I guess I felt like I really didn't need to click on that. But here in my bank account, it's not showing what the actual balance is, it's only showing the actual charge. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this budget be a wash. Let's just say I failed. The bottom line is, now I'm at a zero balance, okay? I did transfer the $6.28 over because I want to be at a zero balance so that when I get paid tomorrow, I'm only really working with those funds, you know, what I budgeted for, which you can find on the last video that I did. So this is probably why it's important to zero your budget out. I used to do a zero-based budget, and now I'm only doing like a paycheck budget, but I don't zero everything out. And I may consider doing that for this reason. Now it's causing me to think. The only thing is that I do want a buffer in my bill account. So I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do. I still may do a zero-based budget. However, have that money, whatever's left over, have that as leftover money. So when the budget is complete, that leftover will serve as zero, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, you'll understand when I do it. So yeah, you guys, this was like kind of like a fail, but not really, because it was an eye-opener and just another reminder that I really need to have my bills in one account and then spending in another account, which I already have it. However, I need to make sure that I leave it that way, because this was crazy. Okay, I was over here like I can count or something, but like I said, right now my account is at a zero balance, 0, 0, 0. So I'm no longer negative, but I'm at zero, and I am ready for the budget that I created for let's see, where is it? Well, it's on the last video that I did, so I don't need to show it to you. If you want to see that budget, you can definitely watch that video. This was, you know, we had a lot going on, and to make sure that I remember all my bills, which I have it written down, so that's another reason why I'm confused on why I didn't add Netflix and my Apple and all that, because it's in my calendar. So you got to be more careful. So that's it, you guys. I'm still on my no spend, and I think that's also gonna help to kind of reel all this in, because I'm not spending any extra money right now. It's really, I'm super linear focused on bills, expenses. That's it. Thank you guys for watching this crazy video. I hope you haven't given up on me. But honestly, this is the process. This is what happens. When you are starting over, you're starting fresh. This is reality. This is what you're not gonna be like, oh, okay, bam, bam, bam. You know, I zeroed out my balance. You know, it's not gonna be right for a couple of times, but that's where you fine tune and you clean things up, and you know, after a while it will be easier and better. So I hope I didn't let y'all down. If you stayed all the way to the end, you guys, please give me, I don't know, a thumbs up, a pat on the back or something. Give me a hug. All right, you guys, it has been definitely a pleasure. I gotta go take a breather. I will see you guys in the next video. Go be great. Peace out.